today's going to be a little bit different. For the first time, I'm going to be reviewing a 2v2 game. So there's going to be a lot of things that I hope you can learn when playing 2v2, as it is slightly different to 3v3. But without any further delay, let's get into it. As always, I will put the ranks up for you now, and the player we're going to be watching today is Super Slow Mo Joe. He's actually teamed up with his friend, so let's go. Whenever I see someone teaming, I automatically just assume that they're going to be communicating with that player. So I'm going to assume you're either in comms or you'll be able to communicate somehow. So okay, you get an early goal, very sloppy goal from the other team's perspective, but they all count. Oh, okay. So there, you just have to realise that you're not going to hit that aerial. It's much safer for you to just circle around and try and catch the ball than it is to try and get some aerials. So if you're never sure that you can get an aerial, just don't go. Just don't go for it. And that is the case there. So yeah, there you should have just circled and try and caught the ball. Okay, I mean, decent kickoff. Now, I don't see much point in this, so you've not got much boost, there's not really much you can do. And just hitting the ball, because you have to remember in twos, so just say you hit this onto the corner, and what you're trying to do is you're obviously trying to pass it out to your teammate. So just say you get a pass out to your teammate, and your teammate goes for the aerial. If he gets beat to the ball, they're going to score, you're going to lose a goal from it. So it's a very high risk play. The better play here, in twos, it's your job to try and beat a player. So you always want to leave your teammate in a 1v1, never in a 1v2. So when you get the ball, you want to think to yourself, how can I take at least one player from the other team out of the game? So how you would do that here is you would catch the ball and then you can take the corner boost, because obviously in twos, a big part of 2v2 play is boost control. So you have to make sure that you're stealing a lot of boosts from the other team. So whenever there's a boost there, always take the boost. There'll be a lot of times when you will take the boost over the ball. And I know they say ball over boost, and that's true. But when you're playing in a 2v2 game and you're trying to fight for boost because you have to stop them getting the boost, then there is occasions where you will go for the boost over the ball. So here I would control the ball to the ground, take the boost, and then make a play from there. Because like I say, now you've left your teammate in a 2v1, which you never want to do. Again here, take your time. There's no rush. You're trying to rush everything. You're trying to be too fast. Just slow down, slow it all down. That's it, like you do here. Just slow it down. Again, there's no need to hit that, because you have to think to yourself, this ball's coming here, right? What's the other team going to do? This J2, yeah, what's he going to do? So he's coming in and he's coming to demo you. That's what because he's coming way too fast to get the ball. So his goal here is to try and demo you. What I would do is I'd wait for him to come and demo me, and then I'd probably backflip. So he goes past me, and then I've got a 1v1 or a 2v1 because your teammate's there against the other guy. He's used all his boosts to try and come and demo you, so now he's going to be struggling for boost, so he's going to have to get your corner boost, which is going to put him out of the play. And like I say, then you're going to be in a 2v1. So take the opportunities that the other team give you. J2 is giving you an opportunity here to 2v1 his teammate, and you don't want to pass up those opportunities. So like I say, I dodged the demo, then I'd take the ball. But because you hit it up, you see how awkward you're making it for yourself. You're just hitting the ball and then you've got to recover. Then you've got to try and recover the ball. And it's just very clunky. So you want to get used to taking control of the ball. You should have seen that coming. One thing you got to remember with twos is it's very demo heavy. The other team are always going to be looking to try and demo you. So therefore, you have to be aware. There's 4 players on the field, including yourself. So you have to be aware of 3 players at all times. So you have to know now, you think, right, the ball's there, J2's there, he's going to hit it, where's his teammate? So now you're not even thinking about that in this moment. You're just thinking of the ball. Because of that, you end up getting demoed and they end up scoring. So that's just awareness. Okay, you leave that boost for your teammate, which is good. Now they'll just fake this because your teammate's recovering. He's getting boost here, yeah? So your teammate needs a little bit of time to get some boost. So therefore you have to create a little bit of time. Now you've got J-Tooth coming in from the side. He's probably going to try and intercept the ball or try and get a demo on you. And you've got the other guy sitting back in goal. So they're thinking you're just going to hit this ball. So what I would do now is I would just fake the hit. So I look like I'm going to hit it round, because you know your teammate's not going to be there. He's not going to be ready yet. So therefore you go to hit the ball round and you just stop. You just stop your car. And then what you can do then is you can slide to the right of the ball and you can take the ball to the left. So your teammate should be there now. So because they've both come over, you've baited them both in with the fake hit, and then you hit it to the left towards where your teammate is playing a pass, and then he's pretty much got an open goal just to hit it into. Do you see what I mean? So you would have been hitting this ball to the left now, your teammate's ready there, and then he's ready for a shot on goal. And you kind of do that anyway, but because you didn't go for the fake hit, you don't get that initial surprise. Now it's going to take your time here. Like, you're just hitting it away every time. You keep getting possession of the ball. So now look, he's hit it to you, right? He's passed you. So now you've got possession of the ball. So it's like, okay, we've got the ball back. And now you're like, no, I don't want it. You have it. You have the ball. He's coming for demos again. So you've got to be ready for this. You've got to jump, and you've got to be ready for that demo. But you're not ready again. Like, how many times does he have to come for the demo before it finally twigs and you finally go, oh, he's going to come and try and demo me? You have to really figure that out instantly. Like, as soon as the game starts, he's very demo heavy. He's going to try and demo me every opportunity he gets. Okay, just single jump there. What you need to do there is you need to bait the other player in. Just by rolling this ball, it's going to create distance between you and the ball. So therefore, if he hits it, it's going to go over you and it's going to go towards your goal, and your teammate's going to be left in a 2v1. So if you keep close to the ball, keep your car very close to the ball, so drive slowly with it. Once he comes out to challenge you, just single jump. Like, don't flip, just single jump with the ball. So as he hits it, your car's already single jumped, and then you'll get a good 50-50. Flipping into it like this, you create distance, and it means he can hit the ball past you like that. But if you keep your car behind the ball, it stops it going past you. You're just a bit all over the show here. There's a lot of recovery mistakes, but again, that's just mechanics. I understand that, that takes time. So you just need to get better recoveries there, which isn't a problem at the moment. But what makes this a problem is just how you deal with the ball. Like, you're constantly flipping. You want to stop like flipping all the time. You just want to drive. You want to have more control over your car where you're flipping all the time. Because remember, when you flip, you can't do anything until that flip has finished. So you effectively make it so you can't control your car for like a split second. So if you keep flipping, then you add all those split seconds up, and that's how long you're not able to control your car for. Okay, there's no pressure here, so you can take your time. One thing I would suggest is that if you want to play 2s or 1s, you want to get good at dribbling. Like dribble flicks and stuff like that. That's incredibly useful in 2v2. Just hitting the ball away, going for it fast, stuff like that. You'll be able to do that in 3s a lot more. There's just more players to be able to cover for mistakes and stuff. But in 2v2 and 1v1, your mistakes are going to be punished a lot more heavily. So, you don't want to be hitting the ball away as much. You want to have more control. Because you rush and try and go for aerial. See, it's not that you missed the aerial. That's not the problem here. The problem here is that you haven't got control over your play. And like I say, when you play 2, you have to have control. And you're doing the complete opposite to that. So that's why you're getting punished, very heavily in those moments, because you have no control. Your teammate does well there. That's what I was saying. Now, if we go back here, so as you miss this, your teammate, he takes his time. Look, he takes his time. He does a little catch. I mean, it's not quite a catch dribble, but he controls it. He's got control over the ball. He controls his first touch, and then he's got a second touch. That all comes from control. Now here, there is where you want to be quick to this ball. So this is your ball to get. I speak about control and I speak about slowing it down, but there's a time to be fast, and it's in moments like this. So here you can flip if you want, or you can just boost. You've got plenty of boost, and you can take that side boost. So what you could probably do here is you could just boost, like full boost if you wanted, take the side boost and take the ball. But you've got to be quick here. But because you're kind of crawling towards the ball, he's going to beat you to it. Because you've got to look what happens if you beat him to this ball. If you beat him to this ball, you've got an open goal. You have to realize that, and you have to think, right, I need to be quick here. But you let him get the ball. You do take the boost, which is good because I don't think he's got much boost. But, you know, I'd say you missed a goal scoring opportunity there. Here, you should have a goal, which you do. Okay. So that was good. That was good play. Okay, your teammate should be moving up now to apply pressure. It won't matter too much at this rank, but the higher you go up in ranks, you know, if you both sit back and don't apply pressure, then you will get punished because, like I say in 2v2, the higher you get up in ranks, people are good at dribbling and flicking and stuff like that. You have to apply pressure as soon as you can. So you always want to get in the habit of one of you applying pressure and one of you staying back. So once he's applied pressure, he comes back and then you apply pressure and then keep that cycle going. Again, don't hit it away. So you don't want to hit it away there because they've given you possession back and now you're just giving possession back to them. Now this is good because your teammate could have a goal here. But that's what I was saying earlier. Do you see what I mean? If you're aware of this demo and you just dodge it, they're both in your half and you've got an open goal. You'd have to go for this because you're going to be beat here. Or look how close he is to the ball compared to you. He's so much closer, so he's going to reach that ball no matter how quick you think you can go towards that ball. Even if you use the speed flip, he's going to beat you all day long. So you have to know that. So you can drive forward a bit to make it look like you're going to go for the ball, but then obviously you don't want to leave too much distance between you and the goal because you want to be ready for a shot. Like instead of flipping here, just drive. Just get used to just driving and not flipping. There's two things that players do that become habits. And that is like little boost spurts where they go psh, psh, and just boost. And that wastes so much boost over the space of a game. That's one habit that players have. And another, just randomly flipping, like, you know, especially when you're driving forward, because you think it's going to make you go faster. There you have to respect his hit. So you're not respecting the other team's hit. You're just thinking he's going to miss. I'm going to be ready for the ball. But he actually gets the hit. And now it should have been in the goal. So you should have been going back to goal there. You know, there's a lot of things that you can work on there. Trying to break the habit of the flipping. You've got the single jump 50-50s, you know, keeping the ball close to your car. You've got the not hitting the ball away to the other team. Trying to keep possession. You've got to work on your dribbling game and your flicks game. You've got to work on your recoveries. Because like I say, 2v2 isn't necessarily about aerials and wall plays and stuff like that. It's more about keeping control of the ball and trying to leave your teammate in a 1v1 or in a 2v1. And another thing we spoke about is you have to become more aware of where all the players are at all times. I think once you do that and you start implementing that into your game, then you'll notice that it will make you a far better twos player. Well, that's where I'm going to leave this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please hit that like button because it helps me massively. But thanks for watching as always, and until next time.